Assalamu alaikum. Hola, ni hao, ciao, dzień dobry. Hello, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Ken at 10. How are you today? It's Friday. The sun is out. What more could you want? If you haven't been here before, thanks for joining us. It's 10, and I'm Ken. Hence, it's Ken at 10. We're estate agents based in SW16, Norbury, Southwest London. James Alexander Estate Agents, to be precise. And we broadcast daily at 10 o'clock to tell you what's going on locally, nationally, and everything else really as far as the property market is concerned, and other local bits and pieces really. So if you're there and watching live, do give us a shout out, ask any questions you may have about property and other things. And so what's going on? So headlines today: property market could be hit by the perfect storm of delays, meaning people don't meet the deadline of March 31st. It's an interesting one because we are finding now more and more that everybody wants to hit that deadline. And the question then becomes, can they hit it? How can they hit it? And what can they do to be most efficient about hitting it? There are a number of things that you need to consider. Number one is the efficiency of your broker, getting your mortgage arrangements in place, and the reputationally knowing what's going on with your lender, because some lenders are quicker than others, and you need to take your broker's advice on this, so that there's a new factor now if you want to hit that March deadline, which is how long will it take to get that offer out? And this is a real issue for some. We've got one mortgage at the moment that's pending with one particular lender. It's now week 7, no mortgage offer. And, it's really frustrating for the client. It's really frustrating for the seller. And there does come a point when the seller will just remarket. So, you really do need to consider carefully, not just the rate that you're being offered. It's not just about the best possible rate. It's also about the efficiency of the lender, the likelihood of them getting you the loan in good time so that you can secure yourself the property of your dreams, hopefully, and also within the time frame you need. They're not the only logjam. Of course, there are other logjams, such as a lot of estate agents now are struggling to get properties on the market quickly because there's so much coming on. Photographers, then you've got the solicitors, many solicitors out there, both struggling, and some are not even quoting for other work. And the ones that are working are struggling to keep up, returning messages, doing contracts, etc. So make sure you don't go for the cheapest. Don't go for a conveyancing factory. It will never work. And I would suggest the same with agents, actually. If you go for the cheapest, guess what? You're going to get in a queue with everybody else. You don't need to be in queues right now. You need the efficiency of a boots on the ground local estate agent that's going to drive yourself forward and give you the best possible chance of meeting that deadline. Now, on the other side of the coin, property prices are flying. They're not out of control, but people are getting strong returns now, stronger than we've seen for some time. And of course, it comes on the back of the whole boost to the market of this stamp duty deadline. Will he extend it when it comes to it? I think he might, because I think he's been quite smart so far. And it wouldn't surprise me to find that after 31st March, there's another announcement. I hope that's the case. If he doesn't, for sure, the market will struggle and may fall subsequently. So wait and see, let's wait and see what happens there. Apart from that, today's Friday, my favorite day of the week, as many of you will know if you watch regularly. Why? Because Friday is the day when we get everybody out for the weekend. It's when people are thinking about their plans for what properties they're going to view. Our job is to make sure that if they're thinking of viewing, they're viewing properties that we have available as opposed to our competitors' properties that are available, and the reasons why they should be doing that, So our guys are on the phones, they're looking through the list, making sure that everybody that's viewed, that possibly can view this weekend, is out and looking through us. And that is what drives the offers come Monday. And so, really important that we get our heads to the grindstone, so to speak, and really start making sure we call everybody we possibly can, because you're only as good as your next telephone call in this business. We are a telephone sales business. You need to get on the phone, talk to people, find out why they're moving, what they're looking for, try and get a picture in your mind's eye, same as they've got in theirs, so that you can provide the best possible service to them and subsequently sell your client's property as well. So really important day Friday for us. Big pressure on getting people out the door, of course. And we need to do it in a non-scripted and helpful way, and not just mudslinging, making sure that we're getting people out there that really actually we know will possibly be interested in the properties for the right reasons. Not just, oh, look at this one, it's great, yeah. But, look at this one because maybe it has the garden that you need, or maybe you're looking for a garden with a certain orientation, or you need that 4th bedroom, or whatever it is. We try and listen and then guide them towards relevant properties rather than just not listen and just show them a block of properties that are never going to work. So targeted sales is what we always look for. And it's a great industry in the sense that you can have open conversations with people, because it's not like selling double glazing. People call us because they want a new family home. And once they start getting and relating to us their needs, concerns, desires, we can then get in their heads and think, yeah, we know exactly what you want now. We know exactly how you want it. Is it doable in this area? Are there other choices? You know, those sorts of things. The other thing that's become a massive frustration this week is vendors going out and finding properties before they've sold. We will always help you and do our best to pull out all the stops to make sure that you're in front of as many eyes as possible. You know, we'll make sure you're presented well, promoted well, and price pitched correctly. But in the end, if you find a property before you have sold, then your back's against the wall. You're going to be paying more than you should for the property you're buying because you're not in a strong negotiating position. They'll probably leave it on the market. And if you sell in time, you may have a chance of buying it. Much better then to leave the looking until you've sold. Once you've sold, then you're in a fantastic position to go and negotiate on the one you're buying. And also you'll be a priority for the agents, which is really important. You know, many agents now will not show you a property if you're not under offer. And many buyers are still asking, you know, that they see a property or making an offer on a property and requesting that it's withdrawn from the market when they haven't yet sold. Why would a vendor do that? Absolutely no way that they would. And actually getting viewings alone can be a struggle if you're not under offer, because many agents, us included, may well say to you, look, until you're under offer, we can't show you this property because we've got X number of people that already want to see it that are in a position to buy it. You know, so get yourself in that good position first of all. If you can't find what you want where you want, then yes, you're going to have to either lower your sights or look in other areas, or maybe compromise, you know, maybe not look for that third bedroom or whatever it is. But now is the time, if you're looking to move, there's good supply of property. It's a fabulous time to get yourself involved, but you do need to act quickly, particularly if you're selling. Make sure you're on the market. If you're on the market, make sure you're price competitive. If you need advice, you know we're here for that. We love to talk property. It's what we do every day. And we're going to go and sell some houses now. So I hope you have a great Friday. Take care of yourself. Stay safe with your family. And I'll speak to you again on Monday.